Alam agrees to Malika's condition, but in return she demands both their freedom, Iqbal and Saima. Iqbal is severely beaten at the police station and Cartwright tells him that his arrest was due to Malika's statement, and if he will testify against Malika that she is committing treason against the British government, then he can be free. But Iqbal is loyal to Malika Jan and does not say anything. Alam puts on anklets because now she has to get used to this habit, as she is going to become a courtesan now. But Bippo advises her that she gave up too easily. She didn't even want to become a courtesan and reads her Tajdar's letter, which says he wants to meet her. Alam waits for Tajdar the next day, but Tajdar has gone on a mission. Saima decides that she will do anything to stop her from becoming a courtesan. Alam was getting ready for her first performance, and a letter was given to her by Faridan's maid. All the Nawabs were there to see Alam, and Saima tells Alam that she should leave from here. Faridan was waiting outside to help her escape and tells her that Tajdar was waiting for her. Bibbo goes and tells Malika that Alam has fled from her room, and Wahida was happy to see all this drama. Malika announces that Alam is not feeling well and the Nawabs leave from there. Alam reaches Tajdar's house and shows him the letter saying, "I have left everything for you." But Tajdar says that this letter is not written by him. Tajdar asks her, "Are you a courtesan?" She says no, but Alam was born in Heera Mandi. Therefore, Tajdar tells her to return to where she came from. Tajdar then goes back inside his house and closes the door. Ustazji tells Faridan about what happened in Shahi Mahal. Faridan says that there was no performance at my palace that day and today there is no gathering there. Let's celebrate our victory. Malika was quite worried about Alam, and to make her even more upset, Faridan invites them to her party. On the other hand, Alam was sitting outside Tajdar's house. Tajdar comes and explains to her that she should not sit here at this time of night, and he was going to send her back to Heera Mandi, but she didn't want to go back. Tajdar takes Alam to his house and serves her food and explains to Alam that if anyone sees you in the house, I will say that you are my friend Sarfaraz's sister. The next morning, Malika was quite worried about her daughter who had not returned home yet, and she asks Bibbo if she knows where she might have gone. Meanwhile, Tajdar notices that Alam and his grandmother had become very close. Tajdar lies to his father and grandmother that Alam is the sister of his friend Sarfaraz, but they say they have never heard of him. Tajdar says we were in college together. Bibbo finds out from the bookstore that Alam is completely safe at Tajdar's house. Tajdar and Alam were talking to each other and Alam starts saying that she wants to become a poet. Tajdar explains to her not to get close to her grandmother, as when you will leave she will be very upset. Wahida was invited to perform for Henderson and she wanted him to become her sahab. But seeing this opportunity, Bibbo took Henderson to her room. Wahida kept shouting and saying, "Why can't you tolerate my happiness?" Then she starts making a scene at the hotel and saying to open the door of that room, shouting that this hotel has become a brothel. Tajdar was also sitting there and he understood that if he sent Alam back to the Heera Mandi, she would become like this. Ustaz sees Alam while she was shopping with Tajdar's grandmother. Tajdar gets wounded while fighting for freedom. Alam was applying medicine on his wounds and he says that no one in his house understands him. Alam says, "I understand you. You want freedom from British and I want freedom from Heera Mandi." Malika thinks that until she finds Alam, there will be no performance in her palace. Ustad comes and tells her where she will find Alam, and he tells her that she should go to Tajdar's house on the day of Eid. On the day of Eid, a party was held at Tajdar's house and Malika reaches there, and Alam was there too. Malika says, "I have never seen this girl before. She looks like she belongs to a high-class family." Then Tajdar's father says that she is the sister of senior government officer Sarfaraz. Malika tells them the truth that Alam is her daughter. Tajdar also reveals the truth to his father, saying that Alam is Malika's daughter and he loves her. Tajdar's grandmother was heartbroken. Malika tells her daughter that, "I want you to be happy from the heart, but I know the result of a courtesan's love." Now Malika tells Satto and Fatto to tell Iqbal to keep the luggage in the carriage, but they say that Iqbal has not been released from jail yet. Both of them request Malika to get him out of jail, but Malika gets angry at this. Malika was going somewhere and while going she gives the keys of the palace to Bibbo instead of Wahida. Malika leaves from there and Tajdar goes to his house with Alam, which his mother had given her many years ago. Everyone welcomes Tajdar and Alam, but when they find out that Tajdar's father had not accepted their love, they don't accept it either. Wahida digs up the file of Rehana's case to help Faridan. Then she sees Bibbo giving money to revolutionaries. She says that Malika trusted you and you are stealing from her. Bibbo says, I am doing it for the right reasons. Wahida goes and gives the file to Faridan. They get ready to deliver it to Cartwright, but he is out of town. And so is Malika Jan. She was with Nawab Zulfikar, who provides her with pictures of Faridan from her past, telling her that she is wanted in other cities as she has committed some frauds, maybe even murder. While Faridan was enjoying her victory, Malika visits her and shows her the pictures. Realizing that they cannot defeat each other, they decide to bury the matter. Faridan tells Wahida that the file she gave her had no proof. Realizing that Faridan has also betrayed her, she becomes sad and says that I was wrong to think that you will help me, but I always get betrayed. Malika tells Wahida's daughter Shama that she will perform at the next gathering, which makes Shama very happy because she was waiting for this day. Later, Wahida arrives crying and falls at Malika's feet, asking for forgiveness, and she forgives her. Next day, Wahida and Shama go to buy clothes for Shama. Nawab Firoz comes to meet her there, but Wahida explains to him that he cannot meet Shama anymore because Shama is going to be the next Huzur and she is beyond his reach. Malika manages to free Iqbal and Iqbal requests Malika to marry him with Saima, but Malika tells him that she ran away the same night he was imprisoned. Tajdar asks Alam to marry him, and she says yes. The rebels plan to get weapons from the police containment. Tajdar plans a party at his new house, inviting all the British officers and Nawabs to be on their good side, while planning to steal weapons from them. At the party, Faridan finds maps and plans of British containment but says nothing. On the other hand, Hamid and others go to get weapons from the police containment. However, British police starts shooting and they have to flee. Cartwright informs Faridan in the middle of the night about the rebels' attempt to steal weapons from their containment. Faridan tells them that she knows how to catch them, but he wants Cartwright to promise that they will be captured. The next morning, police raids Tajdar's house. Alam tries to hide all the evidence, but Cartwright arrives there just in time, and they learn that police had raided Tajdar's house. Tajdar wanted to save Alam, but the others stop him, fearing Tajdar will get caught, and Hamid explains that in this fight we don't just risk our lives, but also the lives of those we love. Tajdar's father, Ashraf, takes him to Cartwright and explains that he has nothing to do with the rebels. Then Alam is brought there and all the evidence is pinned on her. But Malika wasn't worried at all that her daughter was in jail. Bibbo tries to convince her, but Malika doesn't even try to understand, and she says that Malika has become heartless. Cartwright informs Faridan and tells her that Alam has been arrested. Hearing this, Faridan didn't want this to happen and tells him to arrest Malika instead, breaking her pride. Malika goes to police station and Cartwright calls her inside. She was about to speak about letting her daughter go, but Cartwright tells her to sing and dance in front of everyone. For her daughter's sake, she starts dancing there. But then Cartwright slaps her and the other police officers start misbehaving with her. After that, Alam is released. But Faridan wanted to see Malika ruined, wanted to see her punished, but not like this. After this, Malika completely breaks down, and Sattu and Fatto blame Faridan for her condition. Alam blames herself for everything that happened to Malika. Bibbo notices that Alam is pregnant, but Alam had given up hope for herself. The next day, Bibbo goes to Tajdar and scolds him for what he did to Alam. Tajdar tells his father that he wants to marry Alam, but he says that he will not let this happen. His grandmother tells him that she will go to ask for her hand. They both go and ask Malika for her daughter's hand in marriage, but Malika rejects the proposal. Malika says she does not trust Tajdar because he couldn't do anything for Alam in front of the police, and asks Tajdar what will his answer be if the Qazi says whether Tajdar will marry Alam or not. Tajdar says his answer will be yes because he truly loves Alam. Malika agrees to this marriage and says it will happen, and if not, Alam will become a courtesan. Ustad informs Satto and Fatto that Saima has become a very big singer, fulfilling her dream. When Iqbal gets to know this, he is very happy and thinks about meeting his Saima. But Ustad tells him that Saima had been forcefully married. He also reveals that the same Malika you are so loyal to sent you to jail so that you couldn't buy Saima's freedom. Bibbo brings the news of wedding to Faridan. On the other side, Tajdar's father calls Cartwright. The atmosphere was festive as there was going to be a wedding for the first time in Heera Mandi. Alam was also very happy. Then as soon as the time for arrival of the wedding procession comes, the police came and arrest Tajdar, accusing him of rebellion against the British government. And it was done by his father, and he reminds his son that he had told him that he will not let this marriage happen. As time passes, Malika tells her daughter that there will be no wedding for her now, and for the first time she feels bad for her victory, and tells Alam that this is how it is in Heera Mandi, that the children of Nawab do not get their father's name. But Alam tells her that my child's name is Tajdar, and I will never hide this fact from my child. Faridan comes to know about Tajdar's arrest and goes to convince Cartwright. She tells Cartwright not to do this with Tajdar. He was also being beaten up there. She starts explaining to Tajdar to tell these men whatever they want to know. Alam is waiting for you there. Tell them the names of your comrades. But Tajdar shouts, "Long live revolution." A stick is forcefully struck on his head, causing him to die right there. Alam begins to perform at Shahi Mahal. Faridan tells Bibbo about Tajdar's death. Tajdar's grandmother is heartbroken, and when Alam receives the news, she faints. 4 days pass, but Alam cannot seem to hold herself together. She hasn't even cried yet. Alam goes to Tajdar's grave, and Tajdar's father is also quite angry because he had trusted Cartwright that he wouldn't let anything happen to Tajdar, that he will keep him locked up in jail so he cannot get married. But how did all this happen? Cartwright accuses the rebels for Tajdar's death, but his father wonders why would they kill their own men. Cartwright starts lying, saying that they were afraid that Tajdar would reveal everyone's names, so they killed him. Cartwright also blames Nawabs for Tajdar's death, saying that the Nawab visit Heera Mandi and the courtesans of Heera Mandi use that money to help the rebels. Faridan goes to meet Malika, blaming herself for whatever happened, because she was seeking her happiness at the cost of others. Malika gives her the key to the Shahi Mahal, saying that she has no one left, so she wants to give these keys to her enemies. Malika tells that if they don't unite now, the Nawabs and the British will end Heeramandi. Faridan leaves the keys behind, saying that one day she will steal it. The revolutionaries, while holding a meeting together, decide to take all their ammunition and weapons towards Heeramandi because no one would suspect anything on the Courtesans Street. To distract the police, Rizwan walks in front of them. The rest of the people reach Shahi Mahal to hide the ammunition. Malika tells everyone that these people are fighting for the country and brings food for everyone. Alam remembers Tajdar a lot and she goes to meet his grandmother, whose condition is also very bad. She gives Alam a ring that was meant for her wedding. Knowing that all the Heeramandi courtesans are against the British, the Nawab consider boycotting Heeramandi, and now none of them will go there. 4 days passed and no Nawab visits Heeramandi. The next day, Malika goes to Zulfikar's house and tries to convince her wife that if the Nawabs don't come to Heeramandi, it will end. Only Zulfikar can convince the other Nawabs. But she tells Malika to leave. Now all the courtesans are sitting in a meeting deciding what to do next because the Nawabs have left them. Faridan says, "Once for this country, for this soil, let's fight and see." Bibbo starts telling everyone that when this country is burning, how can we sit quietly? This is an opportunity to give our lives a purpose. She tells everyone that our treasures are filled with jewelry, so why should we extend our hand in front of anyone? Now no one will have any right over us, neither the British nor the Nawabs. Bibbo declares it's time to give their life a purpose. She urges everyone to unite against oppression. A meeting is held plotting to assassinate Henderson at the upcoming rally. Bibbo pledges to shoot him herself, even if it costs her life. The next day, Bibbo shoots Henderson. Hamid is shot while trying to save Bibbo. The police arrests Bibbo, but the news of Henderson's death shocks the palace. Malika is proud of her daughter Bibbo, who couldn't even harm an aunt, killed a high-ranking British officer. Meanwhile, Alam rejects Cartwright's advance, knowing that he was involved in Tajdar's death. But Ustad explains to her that she can kill him if she can get close to him, and she does. While on the other side, British officers kill Bibbo. This marks the end of Heeramandi Season 1.